our boy Deckers. How well is he playing right now? I think it's actually being underrated. Oops, sorry, tangled by the dog. Oh, those boys too. Great to see Ethan back. I actually think it's being underrated, the form that Rice is on. I already have said this in previous videos. I heard people the other day, is it Clive on Arsenal Vision? Someone comparing him to Gerrard. I'd go one step beyond that. I'd compare him to Patrick fucking Vieira. That's what he's doing, carrying the ball, resetting the game. Oh no, look, it no longer says spend some fucking money. The advice from Santi to Josh has been washed away. Let's hope that's because it's already happened and we don't know it yet. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I think that Deckers has begun to start playing like Vieira. That ability to reset a game that you don't like, the other team got the ball in places you don't want, to just change the picture. But, you know, we've not won the league since Patrick left, and that's why you spend £100 million. Yeah, talking of, oh dear, wait a second, anyway, like I said, that's why you have to spend the big bucks to get those superstar players. And like I said, here's hoping some more money is being spent on our forward line, whether, you know, someone ready, a Cunha, a Lookman, even a Sesko, Semenya, who knows, we've said all the names. What I wanted to talk about a bit was fixtures. The picture of this league becoming a bit clearer now. We're getting some double headers. It was a hard start to the season, but the first game home to Wolves was pretty easy. How the hell was... I've rewatched it. Maybe I should have a look at it. Is that Mosquera guy still there? He should have been sent off 2 or 3 times. That was a shocker. But Ryan made a save. Really, we dominated the game relatively easily. But the reason I wanted to talk about fixtures is because we had this massive front loading of extremely difficult fixtures, which meant that players like Rice, who played all the way to the end of the Euros, as had Saka, as had Watkins, who we went away to Villa. Maybe that was the other side of the coin and we were a bit lucky there. But I've now seen the ridiculous English media moaning that the way Arsenal cruised through the Champions League new big group is that shows that there's a problem with the system. The exact same media saying, whoopie-doo, Liverpool skipped through, or whatever the hell. We had a front loading of massively hard fixtures. Obviously we had Spurs away, we had Man City away, we had Villa away, we had Atalanta away. I mean, our first home game in the Champions League was Paris Saint-Germain from Pot 1, who recently battered Man City. Oh, that Barcola looks a player. We had to play tired players who'd gone all the way to the final of the Euros. When we had suspensions, it was for hard games. We were completely unable to rotate, which I think possibly contributed for mid-season injuries to Saka and to Rice less seriously. And after we've suffered that, including Kavanagh, the red card that Rice got, second yellow that Rice was given, looks more and more ridiculous every week. I mean, Arsenal fans keep going back to it, but bloody hell, that was a nonsense, an absolute nonsense. And then the away game to Brighton, clash of heads as a penalty. We've been unlucky so many ways, and some of the, inverted commas luck is it can't be attributed to anyone. In the last second against Chelsea, a ball goes across the box, it's deflected just in the gap in between Trossard, otherwise you could get a late winner. Martinelli's foot a little bit offside in the build-up to a goal against Fulham, that would be a late winner. The ball, does it go off the belly, off of Havertz? It could have not gone anywhere near his arm and still gone in. Another late winner. These tiny, tiny little details in, the ultimate low-scoring sport make a massive, massive difference on top of bullshit decisions, on top of front-loaded fixture lists. Listen, I am so proud of this team. I think that we've got absolutely players who could be club legends for us. All we need is the boy Saka back and Ødegaard refinding his form. And when I talk about peak form for Ødegaard, I'm talking about Ballon d'Or level form. That's what I think he's capable of. Great game from Kai. Great performance by Martinelli. That can absolutely be the pattern that he tries to replicate, toast them on the outside to create space on the inside. So many great curling balls to the back post. That was lovely. Seeing Ranieri looking so sharp. It might only be Croatia Zagreb, only Dinamo Zagreb, sorry, only the Champions League. But that was another performance to be proud of. We've had so many games back to back. Now we've got a bunch of aways. Let's go out and get the job done against Wolves. Shout out to the girls. Toughest game of the season, Chelsea away. Let's hope we can get something at the bridge. Come on, the Arsenal.